So we just got here at ODU, and we had to stop and listen to the band because the band is cranking. They sound so good. We thought it was a Disney soundtrack playing. I'm a rehabilitated band geek.
Continue to mark time. Thank you.
How are you feeling today? All right. So this is what we're gonna do. Oh, he gonna be fancy on me. Okay. All right. We're gonna be fancy. Oh, you gotta help me out with this, man. You gotta help me. All right. There we go. I naturally have a loud voice. Oh my, this is very loud. Okay. Where's the volume button? I'm naturally loud, so I don't like a whole lot of volume. All right, so real quick, my name is Michael Maestro Turner. I have worked with a lot of people. I don't like I'm not a stunner. I'm not trying to show off anything, but this is the story that I now travel, and speak nationally and tell. I'm here because at my last celebrity session as a producer, I dropped it. I dropped producing to do this. To go to schools, high schools, colleges to do this. To recharge. I'm an energy provider. That's what I do. All right? I provide energy to companies, sometimes high schools, colleges like yourself. And man, I have a story of resiliency. After working with Kendrick, after working with engineering for these guys, I've engineered for them, right? And I was sitting in the session, and I was like, you know what? If I die tomorrow, I'll just be known for being successful. And if that's what you want, that's okay. I'm not knocking you, okay? But people like Mother Teresa weren't successful, they were significant. And that's what I wanted to be known for. I didn't want to, no disrespect to Steve Jobs, but when he died, his funeral was almost empty because of how he carried it nobody liked him. So I wanted to be known for more than just making money, more than just you know what I'm saying? No, more than just being good at an instrument. I wanted to be known for something more. I wanted to pull up other people, and I want people to show up at my funeral like, yo, man, this guy, I met him once, and my whole perspective was changed. So this is what I want to say. Real quick to y'all, I was seeing you working, and I am a rehabilitated band geek, okay? All right, for real. All right, so what I will say is this. He's the director for a reason. Okay? He's a director for a reason. And the way you get to the next level is when you are more excited about practice than you are about game day. Let me rewind that. The reason why Steph Curry, read his scouting report. Y'all know who Steph Curry is? Raise your hand. I think we all know who Steph Curry is, even if you don't watch basketball, right? He came out of nowhere. Why? Because they said at the Kobe camp, one of the Kobe's guys that worked with him said, Kobe, he would come to the camp and everybody else they was whipping the nay-nay. Like they were whipping the nay-nay. They were doing that. They were looking at each other's shoes. They was trying to, see what the socks had on. They was, checking each other's swag. Steph Curry was soaking wet. So somebody that his scout report said that he was the number 2 guy, right? Said he was the number 2 guy, said that he was too short to be in the NBA. Now he's the only thing to talk about. So this is the thing. If you want to be that, you want to be number 1, you want to be number 2 is the first to lose. And I don't even remember the dude that got 3rd in the Olympics. Anybody know him? Anybody remember? Okay, I just know Lockney and Michael Phelps. Okay, so if you want to be that, I don't want you to be in a place this year where you're sitting at competition and you're doing, I hope they say first place. You're taking it. And it's a different swagger with somebody who's hungry. It's a different swagger with somebody who's lost a couple times. At some point, you have to get tired of being number 2. Or who heard of ODU? At some point, you get tired of that and you want greatness. Does anybody want greatness? Make some noise. Let me say it again. Does anybody want greatness? Make some noise. Listen. The dream is free, but the hustle sold separately. So that means it's the grind. The grind is not included. The grind is not included. So what you're doing out there, some of you here are like, I'm just happy to get a uniform on. I'm just, some of you like that. And some people out here can taste blood. That's me. I'm like, for real, I don't want number 2. I don't like being last to be talked about. I don't want to be introduced in the next 5 years. I want you to know who I am before. I don't even want to be introduced. I want to be like, oh, there he go. I seen him on TV. So there's a different type of grind that goes with that, right? So what you're doing out here is next level. What you're out here, like for real. I'm not a Dallas Cowboy fan, but I know we probably got some out here. But my boy Jimmy Johnson, he said he would call them champions before they even got a ring with him. So when you address each other, the way you talk to each other, you never see a dolphin's in the water. He just doing his thing. But a great white, he like, I wish you would. It's a different swagger that comes with greatness, right? So I want your whole swagger to change after today. Like, this is what I do, y'all. I need y'all to tap into what else is there. Have you sweated ever studying? Have you ever really sweated and put your 120% in anything? Like, I get it. Oh, yeah, we just out here, like, for real. I want your whole swagger to change after today. And I want you to get hungry, because if you get hungry, you don't even know. Let me tell you what my dream was when I started speaking. When I started speaking, my dream was that I would speak one day at Spelman College. I spoke there in my first year speaking. And then Morehouse Speaker Council, the very same day that I got there, I ended up speaking at Morehouse and Spelman in the same weekend. My dream wasn't even big enough. So I just want you to get a vision for what you want this band to look like. Not what you want the band to look like. You gotta want it. And you gotta want it bad. You don't have, what I'm saying? You gotta want it bad. All right? So this is what I want you to understand. If you don't hear nothing else I said, remember, the dream is free. The hustle is sold separately. I'll be at 7 o'clock tonight, but whether you come or not, listen, the dream is free. The hustle is not included. I need y'all to go after it and have that swagger. This is ODU. Who are you?